channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today we're talking about the 2022 Rivian R1T electric pickup truck. And I know I've been talking about it a lot lately, but they've been making lots of news, guys. The last video I talked about how the first vehicle made it off the assembly line, the first production-ready electric pickup truck. They were the first to market. They beat Ford, they beat Tesla. So it's pretty big news. And not that long ago, well, they took a bunch of journalists from all the big wigs, Kelly Blue Book, Edmunds, they basically took Road and Track, all those big names, got the representatives out there, and had some fun off-road. They drove around Denver, on-road as it went up to the mountains, and did some off-road testing, and people had nothing but positive praise. Now some quick numbers for you guys. The Rivian R1T basically gets 314 miles of electric range. Pretty impressive. They said in the future there's going to be a 400 plus model coming out in the next year or two. That's going to be about $10,000 upcharge, but 400 plus miles, that's pretty solid. Other cool things is this true four-wheel drive. Basically each motor is connected to a single wheel itself, so it's cool. You have a true four-wheel drive system. The system is very, very advanced, so it can maximize the power to everything to make your off-road capabilities just that even better. Now it has air ride suspension, so it's super cushiony on-road. When you go off-road, you can raise it up to its maximum height to get all those obstacles. I'll throw some numbers on the screen for you guys for your approach angle, your departure angle, and your breakover angle. They're pretty good. Now this isn't going to beat a Raptor or a TRX or something like that, but for a solid pickup truck, it has some pretty good numbers. You can get some big beefy tires on there. Other cool things is, well, this vehicle's a little bit different, a little unique. It's all electric, all EV, so you have that big frunk up front. A lot of electric vehicles have that space up front. Now, it's pretty usable. Now, some people wish it was more like the F-150 electric, or the Lightning, as they call it, where the grill would come up to, a little bit more access to the space. But it's awesome and solid. Other cool features is the gear tunnel. I talk about it a lot. A little bit of storage in between the cab and the bed of the vehicle. Basically, you can open it up, put a gear in there. You get a little track system, so that can all slide out, which is a cool thing to have. You can put stuff in there, slide it in. You can sit down there. So if you want a little spot to sit, you can sit right there. You can also use it as a step to get into the bed. Other cool things is a kitchenette. So if you are overlanding or camping, you can spend the extra money. I believe it's like $5,000 or so. You can get that cool kitchenette. It comes with special plates and stuff like that. It's kind of gimmicky. You got 4-gallon water tank, so you do have everything and the kitchen sink as well. Now the bed's pretty cool itself. It all comes lined. It's not metal from the factory, so you do have a nice lining to protect everything. You have LED lights in there. Now on the base model, it's basically a roll cover, which is kind of cool to have. You just slide it to cover it. On the higher trims, it'll be power. You hit a button, you close it and lock it up. It's a cool little thing to have, the built-in tonneau cover, if you will. Now the bed itself, it's basically a 2-in-1, if you will. You can pay a little bit extra and get a full-size spare tire, which is awesome for your new off-roading. I highly recommend that. But if you don't want that, well, you have all this storage right there in the bed. You just lift up the thing, all this in-ground storage, and no one would know it's even there. And another cool thing is there's a little flat there, so when you do fold the tailgate down, everything's one smooth surface. A lot of times you put the tailgate down, there's that little gap in between the tailgate and the actual bed. No worries here. A little flat covers that right up, so everything can slide right in there. Now it's unique in the styling. Everything's very futuristic. It's bold. And it comes with a price. About $67,500 before destination fees and taxes and stuff like that. It's a lot of money, but it's a very capable truck with some very good numbers, like I told you guys, and people are loving it. The journalist said on road it's super smooth. The air ride suspension, like I said, is very comfortable. The interior has lots of cool tech features, big screens, everything looks very premium. It is recycled materials, vegan, eco-friendly materials as well, like vegan leathers and stuff like that. Everything feels super luxurious. People really like the vibe of the interior. Fit and finish was phenomenal. They couldn't say more about that. Where any new automaker always has problems here and there. Things don't fit up right. This, the body fits good. The interior components fit good. There's no rattling. Good tech features. They do wish there were some more hard touch buttons, but the system is very, very simple. So everything's kind of a 1-2 step or a 1-2-3 step. So tech people, they'll really enjoy it. And people that aren't the best with technology, they'll learn it quite quickly. But they said even off-road, this thing was just a monster. Like I said before, the little off-road specs with the ground clearance and your approach and departure angles, they're pretty solid. With some nice off-road tires and a little bit of knowledge on the off-roading, this could be a fun vehicle. Underneath is completely flat, so nothing's going to get hung up on anything. And like I said, everything is so cool about this vehicle. There's a carabiner keychain, so basically your little key fob is a carabiner as well. You can get a Bluetooth speaker. It's an optional feature. It fits inside the vehicle, adding to the ambiance of your music, but you can take it out and sit by the campfire, you can pop it up and it lights everything up like a little illuminated lamp. It's a cool little gimmicky thing. Other automakers have done things like that before. In the back, there's a compressor standard. It's cool to have that. The tire gets low, you take the cord up, and you just fill up a tire. And if you do go off-roading, well, you can lower all the air pressure in your tires to get a little bit better grip. And when you're done, fill them all up. And if you're someone that's into biking and stuff like that, well, you can just fill up your tires on the go. Go to wherever you want and have fun. It's a vehicle that you can just take every day and just drive to work, but on the weekends, go out and play. This vehicle can tow about 11,000 pounds. I know it's not as good as ICE engine vehicles, but it's pretty solid. Now we'll have to see what happens when you tow heavy loads. How much actual range will you get? We still don't know that yet. Hopefully in the future they'll do some more testing where they invite those journalists out and do some towing and stuff like that, more on-road stuff, because to be honest, most people will take these vehicles on-road. But it's cool to see that this is a very capable vehicle in all angles, and people are loving it. But I wonder what you guys think. What are things you like and don't like about this vehicle? Are you excited? It's the first electric vehicle, electric truck I should say, to come to market. Is it a company that can one day rival Tesla? There's so many factors going on. But I wonder what you guys think. Please leave your comments down below. And if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. It's about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, and EVs, just like this. A little of everything, but please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.